Hello everyone, and welcome to
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's down to business here. Vieira making his 200th appearance today. I guess that's the most significant team news.
Yeah, and he looks like he's raring to go here too, Peter. You can really tell how eager he is to leave his mark on this game. And when he's in that sort of a mood, he usually gets what he wants.
Threads one in. Donatoni. He's got away. Ball swung in. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Serginho gets over and intercepts. This is a promising build-up. Tries to play it. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Cristiano Ronaldo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Manchester United with the corner, they're first. Keeper's dealt with that. That's going wide left. He slings it in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And a chance! What a wonderful goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Looking for a runner. Mendes attempts a clearance. Well read, nice interception. Rooney. De Bruyne. Good running, strong and purposeful. Closing in on goal. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. That's rather hopeful. And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And he cuts out the supply. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Aguero was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Burnley really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Donatoni. Now it's Aguero. Serginho picks it up now. This might spell danger. And he thumps it clear. Goes down, but nothing given. Long ball by the goalkeeper. That has been cut short. Khan punts it upfield. And this is Aguero. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Just eases him off the ball. Great vision. Donatoni finding himself in space. Tchouaméni can get it clear.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the...
David Villa! Off the post! And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Can he get it through? Oh, that's a key interception. Vieira is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. And it's Rooney. That's a shade optimistic. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Tries to pass it through. He's having a hit! That's a fair try, but just off target.
Yeah, we can't fault him for the attempt, although it might have been a case of momentary tunnel vision then.
It's a pretty loose pass.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
No, again, there's no way through. Cristiano Ronaldo. 5 minutes till the break. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Vieira.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Rice. Now it's De Bruyne. No, he's not getting his way this time. Desai, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Hakimi wins the duel this time. Rice.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
Nuno Mendes. Great ball if he can get there. Oh, what a mistake! Oh, shooting chance! Oh, it's fallen loose again! And yes, it's there! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. And that is indeed the final act.
Well, the second goal certainly came as a welcome surprise, Peter. So late and so potentially destructive.
That certainly seems to be the case.
And that ought to encourage an even more ambitious approach in this second half, Peter, with control already established.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. So we're underway for the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
And it's Aguero. Can he get on the end of this? Where it came from. Tries a shot! And he hits the net! It is an explosive start to the second half. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Desai is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. Belletti. Cross goes in there. A corner it is then. And that has been cleared. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now that looks a decent ball. Quality ball. Suarez gets into a good position. And there's green grass ahead of him. And it's Rooney. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
encourage the...
Decent chance! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Well, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick.
Substitution for Burnley, number 6.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
7, Roberto Donadoni. Number 27,
Taken back almost at once.
Serginho.
Burnley are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Rooney.
Now it's Villa.
Number 20.
Aguero.
Now Hiro Takahara.
Balls over the line, and it is a corner.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Luis Suarez is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Looking to play him in. Hakimi. And it's Dembele. Now, can they get him away?
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game...
Luis Suarez. It's Luis Suarez! Good save. Keeper read that well.
Suarez might just be regretting what was probably the toughest of his options.
That is ended up in no man's land. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Half an hour gone in the second half. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
He's having a shot! And that's in! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining! Game still on!
After 78
Piercing,
minutes
piercing, and with
Number
pinpoint
11,
accuracy, he
David
forces it
Villa.
through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the
David
keeper some
Villa.
slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that.
David
But you've got to
Villa.
give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Well, what a game we have on our hands here.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
That'll do under the circumstances. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's beaten the last man. Oh, it's Dembele. Dembele! Goal! Manchester United! Into the lead once
The
more.
goal scorer for Manchester
One
United.
sweeping move,
After
executed
84
with
minutes
deadly
in.
efficiency.
Look, if you want to be
Number 11.
effective on the break, then the key element is
Dembele.
always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Substitution for Burnley, number 13, Patrick Vieira.
So changes afoot here,
Number
and from
5.
both sides.
Fabio Cannavaro.
Manchester United
Coming
have
on
their
the
lead.
pitch.
Well,
Number
it's
8,
better late than never, Peter,
Xabi
and that's
Alonso.
potentially decisive
Number
now.
2, Ricardo Feni.
Now it's Messi. Looking for the run. Shoots! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's their second corner of the game. Cleared away.
Manchester United nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Hakimi. That has not gone well. Ferdinand.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Pass is just off target. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. That's destined for the flank. David Villa. And he's cut it out. Luis Suarez. So what can they make of this? Not the most accurate pass. And this is Aguero. Goes for the shot! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
And that'll be the end of that. Burnley were involved in a great game here, unpredictable in so many ways, but in the end they fell just short. Effort.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to
Well, football is, of
today's
course,
match.
ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Cristiano Ronaldo. I don't think there's any doubt he's one of the best around, Peter. Probably one of the best ever. He's an incredible physical specimen, and a phenomenal goal scorer. You can't question his commitment and determination either. He's always in peak condition, and he'll adapt his game to whatever role.
Osimhen! Goal! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And he's managed to get free. Chance! And that's a good finish. Not one, but two. It is a dream start. Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
Real chance!
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Now it's Osimhen. Sylvestre cuts out the pass. Burnley look comfortable already. 2 to the good and flying. Looking for options for movement. Sylvestre has it out wide and in space. Sylvestre is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Neymar does really well to win the ball there. Aguero running with intent. First quarter of an hour gone. That's gone for a throw-in. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Bellingham. Can he get on the end of this? Ronaldo gets into a good position. He's picked his way through. He has a look up. Oh, shooting chance! And that's in. Right back in the game. Terrific goal. What a super sharp finish.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Number 18, Cristiano
Just
Ronaldo.
1 in it now.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Cristiano
There's some
Ronaldo.
great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And the pass is intercepted. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, played right into his path. Just the keeper in his way. He's having a shot! And that's a sharp finish. And this is getting better and better. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
That has been slung wide. He's found a way through. And he's cut it out. Edmilson. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Bellingham. And he's got the beating of his man. And Messi! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Burnley looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Now it's Neymar. Tries to pass it through. It's a promising position. And here's Bellingham. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Messi! What a save from Peter Schmeichel! Silvestre has the space to scheme, gets his head on it! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Silvestre calmly anticipates. Searching pass he's played there. Cannavaro. Osimhen might just make this. Now it's Messi. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
3 minutes at a time.
It's a good ball out wide. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And here's Messi. Oh, that's a key interception. Odo. And it's Griezmann. Aguero never out of the action for very long. Looking to play him in. And the referee has signalled for half-time.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Burnley largely dominant, up by 2 at the break. The scoreline 3-1. We're on the move again. Pressing high and with purpose. Vieira. He won't be happy with that one. Cafu. Aguero picks it up out wide. He's through here. And this is Neymar! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Bellingham. Edmilson. Now it's Messi. Gerrard. And it's Edmilson. And Edmilson. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now that's well seen too. Edmilson. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bellingham. Passing is crisp and sharp. Nice sequence of passes, this. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's Bellingham. Now it's Messi. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's Gerrard! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Osimhen on a hat-trick. What do you think that'll mean to him, Jim?
I think it'll mean a huge amount to him. The way he's been playing, I fully expect him to turn his 2 goals into 3.
Osimhen. And he can thump it away.
That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it. Cristiano Ronaldo! Well, now it's a race. Oh, what has happened here? Neymar has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Edmilson. Gerrard. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Bellingham. Takes a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a... Oh, he's been caught on it here! Ferdinand did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, he's been caught napping. In towards the back. Getting up there! And no mistake! A great delivery and a finish to match.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Number 9, Jude Bellingham. Jude Bellingham. Jude Bellingham. Substitution on the field, number 18, Cristiano
The two coaches
Ronaldo.
are signalling changes
Number
here, both at
19,
the same time.
Lionel
Shifting
Messi.
momentum, perhaps.
Number 13,
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the
number
belief is
20,
back.
Edmilson. Number 9, Jude Bellingham.
It's a little off target.
Coming on the field,
Now it's Osimhen.
number
That
21,
looks a good ball through.
Jonathan David.
Aguero had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Shapes to shoot! And there's a goal! There seemed no way back, but they are level! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager...
Chance for a shot! It's in! And the comeback is complete! The Ketelada duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Oh, that's fabulous. He's a sharp little ball here. Big chance! And it's come back out to him. Oh, in he goes again. And that has fair fizzed.
De Ketelada clearly feels he did everything right there. He really wasn't that far away.
Substitution for Burnley, number 3.
Burnley are
Also
making a
Desailly.
change now. This
Number
looks very much
13.
like a shoring up of the rear guard.
Yeah, and that's not totally surprising. The manager obviously felt his defence needed reinforcement. He can't afford a repeat.
Number 8.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Shot a goal! Off the post! And he's there to belt it away. It's a good run down the right.
There will be 3 minutes added
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Well, that looks a decent ball. It's played through for him. Cafu, he has found the way through. And he lines up a cross. And that is that. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intensity, they lost their lead, and ultimately they lost the game.
This is a staff announcement. Could Hello, everyone, and welcome to...
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So we're up and running.
Well, if you're looking for a showstopper, I think we need to look no further than Kaka here, Peter. To me, it's all good.
It's Rooney! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. More and more pressure on the ball here. And it's Azar. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Kimmich. Cafu. Oh, that's delightful. Vieira. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Otto. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Pinged towards the front line. Kaka. Hazard finding himself in space. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Getting up there! That's a decent... And one more try! Well, that's a fair try, but just off target.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Kimmich. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Oh no, what has happened here? He has found the way through. Oh, that's a fine interception. Tries to pass it through. Has a look and plays it forward. No goals as yet. Now it's Luis Suarez. That has ended up in no man's land. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Rooney! Now there's a terrific hit. Cafu is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. And here's Kaka. Now there's a fight. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Spain! And it's Spain who take the lead.
The goal scorer for Spain.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Spain have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Can he get on the end of this? Aguero. He's shifting through the... It's Aguero! Goal! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way...
Can he finish? And that's a sharp finish. And the comeback is complete. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well read, nice interception. Well, that looks a decent ball. That's good play. Donatoni. Now, can they get him away? And this is Aguero.
This is the time you need that pace.
He's through here. Otto gets across to intercept that. A probing pass. Oh, well measured. And he's there to get it away. 5 minutes till the break. He can run onto that. He's picked his way through. And this is a good chance, surely!
Aguero really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
He's found a way through. And this is Luis Suarez. Chance! Well taken goal. They've done it again! It is incredible!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves.
And the shot! There it is! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Burnley leading now. We are into stoppage time. Cafu gives no quarter. And that is the end of the first half. Either side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's been played at such a frenetic pace. I'm amazed it's only been 45 minutes. I'm wondering whether these players are going to be able to maintain that energy.
Well, this has been a half full of thrills, and the margins are tight. Just one in it, 3-2 at the break. And so the action is resumed. He has a look up. He's found some space. Pulls it back. Desai tries to clear. And this is Hazard. Shot at goal! Deftly away. Pacho spots it and intercepts. Looking for options for movement. Burnley are looking to break at pace. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Looking to play him in. Aubameyang is onto this. Not a hint of... And a chance! And that's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
And they're quick to get it back. Now it's Costa. Costa!
Substitution for Burnley, number 7, Roberto Donatoni. Number 19, Wayne Rooney.
And it's Kimmich.
Coming on the field, number 15.
Real chance!
Number 6,
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. And it's been hooked away. Aimed beyond the defence. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And now a sudden chance to counter. And this is Ronaldo. It's a decent clearance. Burnley can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Alaba cuts out the pass. Burnley are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. Pass is just off target.
Aubameyang clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
He's got away. Otto did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. No, that's been intercepted. Gerrard. And he's in. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Now, oh, he's been caught napping. And he's straight offside. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Serginho. Coming on the field is number 14, Manuel Akanji.
Burnley have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Quality ball. That is good alertness. Now it's Hazard.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He is through here. Goes for a shot! Oh, wow, that's crazy! He hit that like he meant it. Absolutely speared it in.
Well, he's absolutely drilled that, Peter. When you hit it like that, the keeper's not going to be able to do much about it.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Cafu plays it in.
Well played and well cleared.
Aguero, he's had it taken off him. Good take, and is he in? Oh, what has happened here? And again! It's fallen kindly here! It's a goal! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating.
Substitution for Burnley, number 13, Patrick Vieira.
So here comes the substitution. Vieira being applauded off here, having made a sizable contribution.
It's good to see that, Peter. He put in a very good day's work, and you can't do a lot more. It's a well-deserved rest.
Still behind by 2. Is there a way back into this? Kimmich. Hazard. And he's being shifted off it. And it's Griezmann. Takes on his marker. And he cuts out the supply. Rijkaard. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Hazard. And this is Aguero.
Have been indicated.
O'Reilly. Great defending, strong and determined. It's a promising position. Bellingham. And it's Kimmich. Oh, that's well spotted. Akanji. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will.